Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to share my daughter's favorite meal, okra stew and pounded yam. Follow my plant-based journey at Eat Lightly and Whole. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to share my daughter's favorite meal, okra stew and pounded yam. Here I have a half a bag of okra, frozen okra, crayfish, sea salt, a Knorr bouillon cube. I'm also using egusi. I will blend up all the ingredients except for the seasoning. I just like to use frozen because it's already cut up. You're going to use fresh okra as well. Here I'm going to blend up the okra, the egusi, and the crayfish. All the ingredients and measurements will be down below. So while I am working with the okra, I have my water boiling for the pounded yam. So I want the okra to be thick, but not too thick, but not too thin. I want it to be able to draw up with the pounded yam. So here I will add a little bit of water. I just eyeball the water that I want to use. I want that perfect consistency. Some benefits of okra: it's high in vitamins such as A, B, C, E, and K, and minerals such as calcium, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. It's high in fiber and it's easy to digest. So this consistency is perfect. I'm going to put it in a pot. No oil needed. This is a perfect consistency as it draws up. You can also add tomato stew to make it more spicy if you like. This is a great meal for me to make. Me and my kids were plant-based, so this is nutrient dense and it's good for them. I can make this meal in 20 minutes or less and everybody's happy. Shout out to my husband's friend Beatrice. She's the one that showed me how to make this meal. I cooked the okra for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't really have to cook it for long. Here is when I forget to blend it up, the crayfish and the egusi with the okra. It's still going to taste the same. It's just not going to be as smooth as if all of it was blended together. Here I am plating it. It's extremely hot, so I'll place it in the freezer for about 5 to 7 minutes to make sure it's cool before I give it to my daughter. Follow my plant-based journey at Eat Lightly and Whole. Here I show you how I make my pounded yam. Start with powder. Get the water boiling. You want that water to be hot. So I separate some of the water into a smaller pot. I start with little water and little pounded yam powder. I put the pounded yam powder in a bowl and I start to mix it. This is my favorite spoon to use for pounded yam. I make okra stew and pounded yam at least 2 to 3 times a week. So this is my routine, how I make it. I just stir it, keep stirring, and as you stir, it's gonna thicken up. Right now, it pretty much looks like mashed potatoes, but you just keep pounding it, adding more powder, adding more water as needed, and you see how it's starting to form. So just keep going over the heat. Until I get the perfect consistency. I've perfected my pounded yam over the last year or so. That looks good. I'm just going to keep pounding it until I get the consistency that I want. I don't want like my pounding yam to be too hard, and I don't want it to be too soft. And I will show you what I do when I have leftovers. So I like to put the leftovers right away because the longer that the pounded yam is exposed to the air, it's going to get really hard and it's not going to be able to be eaten at all really. So I'm going to take the leftovers and I'm going to put it in saran wrap and twist it and form it into a ball. Here is my beautiful baby girl Akila enjoying her food. It makes me really proud as a mom to make her a meal that is representing her Nigerian side. It's nutrient dense and she loves it. This is her favorite meal. She gets so excited when she eats this.
It's literally triple. Like I said, I'm really good like that. I've never seen you say that. Yay! It became more a mainstream thing once people see that it is not. People think I'm going to go just off of oil. And that's not even a Is that good? Yeah.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.